Alright, welcome on in, everyone. This is where it showed up, I believe. Yep. Day 2. Outside we go. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using hemoanima.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside, the scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying, but in a way it was beautiful too. It inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karawa would say if she saw this.
As I stood there wondering, my gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet, a different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once, a big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Who's that? Oh, you're on fire. No, not quite. It wasn't a person. More like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. Fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
The way its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing, though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. Oh. The next moment, it disappeared into thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say, and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in bed, waiting for the morning announcement. Day 3, we're speeding through. Not really, because there's 100, but we're speeding through.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning's finally here. Did I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Siri is going to tell us the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Hi, Grumpy. Morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many sights and sounds takes some getting used to. I should be fine, though, given enough time. It doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. When are you gonna tell us what your condition is? Seems like important things to know. Okay. I mean, I can run there. It takes 2 seconds. Apparently not. I ran right past it sometime. Or I was on the wrong side, it appears. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone, that is, except Siri. He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought. He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. If that's really it, ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Siri will summon us again when he's ready to talk. When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow. We actually get some free time. And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest. After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. We're free to spend our time however we want until Thira gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? Free time. Just go to sleep. I really don't want to go out of the school building yet. I feel like I'm gonna get slaughtered. Who do I want to connect with? Why do you have a thing on you? Well, first we're gonna go here, we're gonna save. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are. I see. So if I talk to him, it doesn't do anything. I wonder what they're hiding in the defense room. Okay, so we got only one person. Do I want to spend time with Crazy Lady, or should I go train? Kinda curious what training's like. A VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in a virtual space. I don't really know how it works, though. Did he come here to use the training machine as well? Training is a productive use of your free time. You weren't here. Get out of here. Stranger danger. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiroko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. Oh, okay. We're just forced into it by going here. Huh? How did I get outside? And where did all these invaders come from? Calm down. This is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Darumi and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in a real battle. Okay, guess I'll give it a try. Okay, so it's just battles. Neat.
Now then, to business. How's this?
Let's give it to him.
Let's do it to it! Alright, let's get started. Take this! How unsatisfying.
Full throttle. My turn.
Either way, there's gonna be enemies that hit it, I think.
Let's go! Stab, stab, stab!
Yeah. Okay, crazy.
This is bad.
What? What? Add certainly some wording.
Hardly a challenge. chop you to pieces. Broken so soon.
Rev it up! Let her rip!
Here we go. Let's go. Not bad. I've got this. Yeah.
Dang. That was close.
My body! Uh-oh. It can't be.
I'm so confused on how they want to treat this. Oh.
Let's go. I've got this. Here we go. Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
Let's freaking go!
It's as bad as I thought, huh? So close to dead. I totally gotcha!
Let's give it to him! Eat this!
I wonder how many more can I get?
Well, it said 2.
No good.
Sure, why not?
Let's die together!
You win, I guess.
Ah.
Wow, this is pretty realistic. You'd think it was just a computer program. Or you'd never think it was just a computer program.
Oh.
You're right. This will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. Should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. And that's nice, it didn't use up my, thing either. My free time. Where do I want to upgrade? Also, it looks like it only upgrade voltage gain. Sadly. Which I don't really care about that much. Okay, let's go hang out with Crazy. This. Wow. Talk to Darumi. What's the matter, Darumi? Did something happen? I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do? Oh, you just lost something. Must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it. Oh no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin. And why are you crying so hard? Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed, I wanna cry. And I can't find my foundation. That's as good a reason as any to cry. That's all. You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy don't mean anything to you. Wow. Participating in student activities will raise Takumi's grades. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. Oh, we're just not gonna see him today, are we? Okay, we can hang out with that crazy. We can hang out with that crazy. We can hang out with that crazy. That's not what I wanted. I've got other things to do. Okay, so it just doesn't let you leave yet. Okay. Oh, it tells you what they increase to. Math. Also need resources. Thought I heard kitty growl. Nope. Do I want to do more training? Earn 1,500. Sure, I'll check it out. If I lose, I'll just reload. Oh. That's not a fun look so far.
Time for battle. Take this! How unsatisfying.
My turn. Ha!
Let's go! Stab, stab, stab!
Full throttle.
Well, I mean, it's somewhat clear. Only took 4 with a shield.
Now then, to business. Out of my way. Broken so soon.
Let's freaking go.
That's what I want to do. It's the best I have.
Let's do this. There.
Here we go! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Ooh.
This isn't good.
That's not good.
It's all right. Ah! All right.
Let's do it to it! Hi-ya!
I don't think I'm winning this.
Let's do this.
Not yet. I can still fight. I'll show you how it's done! Serves you right.
Let's freaking go. Yeah! Let's give it to him. Eat this. I'm not done yet. It's all right. Gotcha.
Fine. Go away!
Okay. Ah, nice. Take it.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Well, the day came to an end without any word from Siri. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Doubtful. Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day, and went to bed for the night. It's gonna appear in our room now. Oh no, we're just going through the night.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Yeah, okay. Okay, today is the day Siri will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all of that will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Is that where they're meeting up? Does appear to be where they're going. I should save them. I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh. Huh? Where's Siri? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
It's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. He's still talking things over with the people in charge? Could have at least told us he was going to need more time. Where's he at right now anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. I haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked-off classrooms. He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Mia. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Emma, what are you eating? Well, it's Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Ration-O-Matic when I ordered it. Never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looks so much like a pale turd could taste so good. Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Siri's the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here. So why not take advantage of his absence? Right, there's nothing stopping us. Well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Siri's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance. Get in line, I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Gaku and Tsubasa both scrambled toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Ration-O-Matic first. But maybe I could... No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Oh man, if this was a killing game, we'd get full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills, not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Isn't it strange that Surai hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? Makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. The little shit just does whatever he wants. Slamming his hand on the table, Takamaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey, Robo Bastard, you're out there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. This is some kind of test. I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing. Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he really has left the school. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Sirei be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? While some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the Ration-O-Matic, the rest left to search the school. After a while, we went back to our rooms. Can't say Sira's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? For time. Talk to Crazy. Yo, talk to me. If you have some free time, wanna go exploring with me? We can use a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire, then we can get out there and bust some heads. I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be dangerous with just the two of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. Yeah, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Hiroko and Darumi. You can only select 3. Huh. Okay, well, I want to save. What? You're not going today? Well, whatever. Let me know if you change your mind. Go out. I just want to save because I don't want to kill anyone. My goal is not to have anyone die. Okay, so it is 4 teams. It's just 3 on top of us.
Let's go.
Crazy that they have a... Oh, what is this? So this is the outside world. Just as Surai said, there's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC. What can we even do out here?
Hey!
Hey man, turn that frown upside down. We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use. Interesting. Very confused how this is 5. That is 4. That's 2. Oh, it's just to it. Okay. You find a river with a broken bridge. It's a long way, but you might be able to jump to the other side. Pluck up your courage and jump, swim across. We got this. Oh, no, we got damage. Your jump was just short of the other side. You fell into the river, but you were able to find a shining red gem on the riverbed. Takamaru took damage. -3. Got red crystal fragment. If your party's HP reaches 0 while exploring, the exploration will end and you will lose half of your items. When things look dicey, retreat by choosing End Exploration from a checkpoint or the menu.
Oh, nice.
Any items you get will be converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting End Exploration. Do 3 and hit that purple. You find a beehive. Maybe you can get some honey out of it. Sure. You were able to collect the honey safely without disturbing the bees. The honey is a beautiful golden color.
We did it!
Wonderful. 2 gets rock, 4 gets... cloth? You see something shining under some rubble and needles. What could it be? It's going to be hard to reach without getting hurt. Let Darumi do it? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. It was like that horror franchise with the saw in it. Darumi thrust her hand into the pile of syringes. She somehow pulled out a gem from it. Guess her enthusiasm was the key.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Crazy? Five. We'll do 4 and go to the rock. The ground starts shaking while you're exploring an abandoned building. The best thing to do is... Sure, hide under a table. We got a pebble. You decided to hide under a desk until the shaking stopped and weathered the earthquake safely.
Yes!
When you arrive at a new checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point in future explorations. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see locked checkpoints on your map, take the initiative to reach them. Continue. Oh, it stopped me. Okay. Sure. We'll go battle. Enemy appeared. Oh. This might have been a mistake. Oh. Head's piercing when attacked. Fun.
Time for battle. Die!
Let's go! Ha! Rev it up! Yeah!
Let's go! Take that! Yes, I'm screwed!
Nah, you're fine. It's okay.
Now then, to business. How's this? How unsatisfying.
Ready when you are.
It's as bad as I thought, huh? Stabby, stab, stab!
I did that wrong.
Dead already! I'm about to die!
I mean, to be fair, you would be happy about that.
So close to dead. Take that! Piece of cake!
Let's do this! Hauling ass! Eat this!
Maybe I win. That wasn't too bad. I mean, we took a lot of
Might as
damage.
well take it.
Dirty feathers. Okay, then. You find a discarded bicycle by the roadside. You haven't rode one of these in a while. Hop on. You were able to go much faster than usual. Sometimes cycling is a good idea. Let's see, 2 puts us there, 3, 4, 5, 6 puts us there. You find lots of clovers growing on the ground. Maybe you can find a lucky 4-leaf one. Sure. I picked the wrong thing. Even an ordinary clover should be usable as crafting material. But even though you gave it your best shot, you were only able to pick one.
Might as well take it.
That's something. You find a forest where bamboo and mushrooms grow in profusion. Which will you pick? Mushrooms. You pick the mushrooms growing at the base of the tree. They smell so good. Great for crafting material.
Might as well take it.
Okay, there's a checkpoint down there. You find some graffiti sprayed on a wall. It's not exactly high art, but you find your eye drawn to it. Find out the secret code. Inspect the wall. The art wasn't painted directly on the wall, but on a large piece of cloth. You decided to salvage the cloth as crafting material.
Might as well take it.
You find plants growing outside an empty house. Some of them might be useful. Oh, pumpkin. Pretty pink flowers. You gingerly reach out a hand, and you safely pluck the flower.
Might as well take it.
Yeah, I know I'm full. You find a remote control on the ground. What could this be? Press a button. There was no reaction. However, it did seem to have power. You checked inside and found batteries.
This looks good.
Oh, now I can pick if I want to drop anything. And... yeah, GG. I mean, we got some decent stuff out of it. Phew, we finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. Probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring, and we should be prepared to spend the whole day out. Today was pretty fun. Let me know the next time you go out, alright? Well, that would have been nice to be told before we went out.
Ready, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Oh, I didn't read that. Another day's come to an end without any sign of Siri. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? Isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? I read. Congrats on first. Doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Siri in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continued to struggle with that vague sense of unease right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Day 5. Bing bong, bing bong.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, buddy. With the morning announcement still ringing in my ears, I forced myself out of bed. I'd better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Siri will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he? I don't think he is. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Siri. I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it was supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with Siri? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him? Took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. Why's he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away?
Uh,
Ran away? From what?
huh?
His responsibilities, maybe. It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real? What a creep. Chill, dude. He was doing this to the rest of you to fight, remember? He won't drop it that easily.
Huh?
It's just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to Siri and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Siri gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe this is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our hemoanima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Siri's war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel, or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know, everything Siri said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd just let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you've got a point. Let's get out of here, together. If we have to risk our lives for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives? For freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who have refused to fight so far. Huh? You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is... I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but... well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there? Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. Too big a risk. Huh? Don't forget about all the invaders. Cowardly weakling like me won't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys. Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Ado. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, you've made your point. Ado's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. Seems I failed to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Ado staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No, he's probably first to die. No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided to just go back to our rooms. This is so weird. Where could Sirei have gone? Did he really run away, like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? Free time. He looks deep in thought. Better not disturb him. First floor, no one can talk to either of them. He's got double gym. Might do that. Nothing. This ain't too bad. Talk to Takamaru. Hey, Takumi, doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass? Does it? Really, this design? It's shiny and blinged out, and the art is sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this shit was a real man of taste, that's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. Looks like a bad joke to me, but, well, to each his own. Yay, gym level 1. What will become of us now? Oh, okay. He's got 2 again. Sure, why not? You say anything? What comes next for us? I'm so scared. Damn it. Somebody's gonna pay for this. Why are you so angry, Takamaru? The pudding I'd left in the refrigerator is gone. The worst crime imaginable, stealing someone's pudding. I don't know what kind of asshole took it, but they've got guts messing with a man's pudding. When I find out who did this, I'ma tear him limb from limb. Whoa, Takamaru, calm down. I get that you're mad, but you can always use the rational medic to make more. Don't be an idiot. Pudding tastes best when it's been chilled for a couple of hours. I ain't eating no lukewarm fresh from the machine pudding. All this over a little pudding cup. This guy's really serious about his desserts. He do seem pretty serious about his desserts.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day without Sirei. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's going to happen to us then? Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? That's right, just a Svelta 2400 hours and you're done. You managed to defend the school for that long, that is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Staining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future, but if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true, and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. Karuwa was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. Sounds about right. It didn't matter how many other people were around her, how familiar the place was, all it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
Didn't take me long to accept Karuwa's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She'd disappear so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
Yeah.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
We look dead. Another dream about me and Karuwa. That's been happening a lot lately, but why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again, or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone a few days, I never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Siri? Has anything new happened since yesterday? Probably too much to hope he's come back after all this time, but I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. And once again, no Siri. It's not just Siri missing, though. Takumi, am I glad to see you? It's an emergency. What's going on? Hito's gone missing, and he's taken a fire extinguisher with him. Huh? Looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own. But is he crazy? He's barely got any experience with chemoanima. How's he going to defend himself? He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived too. He's going to meet with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Otsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. Might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Sire. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations should last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Ado. I'll go look for... I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Huh? Ado has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. You don't like it, why don't you go and look for him? Huh? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of an importance into your own hands. Hey, ease up a little. You ain't gotta keep riding them so hard. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? I'll take you on any time. All at once, tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything, to smooth things over. Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea. What, you want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. What the hell are you talking about? Think that qualifies you to leave and look for Ado? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. Not just Ado, I want to look for... Oh, it's Sire too. Sire. I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. The way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my, past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them, apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to mean? That does it. Clench your teeth. Huh? The next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the cafeteria. It was caused by Takamaru throwing a punch at himself. Man, I needed that. What was that all about? You know how it is. I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah, my forehead feels... My head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, crazy. Hey, Takumi, you say you're the expert at finding people? I'll take your word for it, but you ain't doing this without me. Thanks. Wait, what? I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean. You son of a gun, well if he's in, I'm in. You too, Darumi? Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. No one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out. That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. Bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Clearly. Alright, do as you please. But there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. Huh? You've promised to find Sirei, and I'm gonna hold you to that. If you return without producing results, I'll say something. That silence is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. If she offs ya, we can just bring you back again. Come on, let's get going. Eido's body's not gonna find itself. Don't kill him off before we even start. With that, Takamaru and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes, no turning back now. Hey, sorry I can't help. We're counting on you. Okay, I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll work out somehow. Okay. None of you will come with? You think Eido's still alive out there? I hope you make it back and make it in time to save him. Why don't you come with? Mr. Otsuki was well aware of the danger when he left. He must have wanted to get back to the complex really badly. Got nothing to do with us, though. Give it your all out there, Mr. Sumino. Don't waste precious time talking to an insignificant bug like me. You need to get out there and find Eido. What was he thinking going outside the wall on his own? Is he trying to get himself killed? I'm gonna go level up stuff. What? You don't let me level up? That's terrible. One of the fire extinguishers is missing. Guess Eido really did take off, crazy bastard. What was he thinking?
Hey!
Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we find him in time. Yeah, same here. She really thinks that he's dead. For some reason. Begin exploration. So Eido's first on our list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him? The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemoanima is still weak. Probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Reach the destination space. Okay, thank you for showing where it is. Search start. Okay, so we'll go right all the way. You find a disused gym. This might be a good time to work out. Use dumbbells. You strengthen your arm muscles if you use this extra power. Well, it should make your exploration go more smoothly. Okay. You see an old grand piano abandoned by the roadside. A strange noise is coming from it. What can that be? There's no one playing it. Look inside. There was a cassette player inside the piano. This was where the sound was coming from.
Might as well take it.
You find a box with a talisman pasted on it. What could be inside? Break the seal and open the box. You peeled off the talisman and opened the box, only to find it empty. Someone must have already emptied it.
We did it.
Huh. You find a dilapidated old greenhouse. Lots of pumpkins are growing inside. Pick a large one. Dang, I took damage. When you reach for the biggest pumpkin, you felt a sharp pain in your fingertips. Seems the vines have thorns. Right? That's a lot of damage, actually. Five. You see a sign in the middle of your path. It has an arrow drawn on it. Go where the arrow is pointing. As you followed the way the arrow indicated, you found precious crafting materials. Seemed it was a sign indicating where crafting materials were located.
Might as well take it.
You see a red light floating up ahead. Could it be a ghost? Follow it. You followed the ghost carefully, and when you saw an opening, you grabbed it. Its true identity was a red crystal. Was the gem floating in the air?
Might as well take it.
What happens if I land on this? Okay. I kind of figured. You've activated a time bomb. Do something or it'll explode. Try to run as fast. You decided simply to run far away from the bomb as quickly as possible. Kaboom! You managed to escape before getting caught in the explosion.
Yes!
Oh. Ado, hey, you out here? If you're alive, answer me. No reply. Guess he's already dead. He's dead already. What happened to not killing him off prematurely? What's up, Darumi? Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score on most tests I take. I'm not even sure where to start with that statement. Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever, there's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried? Invaders? Let's book it. Yeah. We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Darumi had pointed. There, over there. You guys see them now? Ah.
There he is. It's Ado.
Oh no! We're too late! The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
She's so weird.
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Huh?
Aye, punks, come catch these hands. Yo ho 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 ho, prepare to get sponsored, noobs. Okay. Ado dies. All enemies annihilated.
Let's freaking go!
Here we go! Get away from me!
Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's go!
That's how I should use it. So.
Uh-oh! Dead already!
Let's give it to him. Hauling ass. Let's do this.
I've got this. All right.
Hauling ass.
That was fun. Oh. That is only wave 1.
Ato? Ato! Come on, wake up.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
Why were we not already lined up with him?
How many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later!
Okay, guys. Let's take him down.
She's so weird.
Let's do this. There!
Let's freaking go! Ah!
Let's do it to it! Stabby, stab, stab!
Full throttle!
Think you hit the hardest. You have a 2.
Up.
You only hit 1.
Here we go!
Hit 1.
Let's do this. Harder.
Let's go! Hi-ya!
Full throttle! Ha! Knocked it out of the park!
Let's go. Yeah! I've got this. Ready when you are. That's it.
So close to finishing him. That's fine. We survived 1 attack.
Say when. Ha!
Nice. Simple enough.
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
What? Where am I? What happened? Ato, are you alright?
This is cute.
I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes, when all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
I figure you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sire said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
What do you find? Hi, nerd, that's pretty rude. Before I could ask any questions, Ada lost consciousness again. I continued carrying him as we all made our way back to the school.
Ah.
How's he doing? This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I put him in his room and told him to rest up for now. Thank goodness, you all did a great job bringing him back. We were cutting it pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have torn him apart. Right? It's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right? Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong, though. Ada wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home, so we could all escape together. The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in all that danger for us? The kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? But we're still no closer to making it home. A slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Move on to more important matters. About your other objective, Takumi, I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding Siri? Oh, I remember. Alright. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I'd been carrying. Ado found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Huh? What is that? I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right... Didn't Siri have a badge on his head just like this? What? Hey, you're right, it's totally the same design. Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence. But you said the invaders had them. Why would they... Do you remember the spot where Ada was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure, okay. We leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Hiroko was as brusque as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get her point across and left without even glancing back. What was that about? What does all this mean? It's probably nothing, and Ado's okay, so it's all good, eh? Amen, hallelujah, peanut butter. Like she's so weird. Yeah, you're right, nothing to worry about. Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day. We'd managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takamura was right, though. There was nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. I'm glad Eido's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Sirei, or where he is now. What were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders, or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing? Pretty rude. Day 7. We've been here a week now.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 7th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Okay, crazy. I promised to meet up with Hiroko at the entrance hall first thing, or rather, she promised for me. Can I upgrade stuff, or are you gonna say, nope, still can't do that? You're late. There's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. Don't bother making excuses, just take me to where you found Eido yesterday. Really seems like something bad happened to Sirei, doesn't it? What I intend to find out, enough talk, lead the way. Whatever you say. Hiroko and I stepped through the wall of fire and made our way to the ruins a short way from the school grounds. Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I'd fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where we found Eido. And according to his story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him here.
Oh?
No doubt about it, this is definitely the badge from Sirei's hat. Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here? Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that were overlooked. Sure. As I continued searching, my eyes fell on a little plastic trash can on the roadside. There was nothing special about it, really, nothing to suggest it didn't belong there. Yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it, no concrete evidence, just a feeling. But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. Oh. Well then. A few hours later. What the? You gotta be shitting me. I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Sirei in pieces?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who was responsible for this. Isn't it obvious? Only one person could have done this. That person is you, or you, or you. Thire was killed by one of us. What? No way. I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Thire said that one time?
Nah!
Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier, or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have heard him then. Oh man, no non-stop debate this time, huh? Quit trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy. So then, it must have been the invaders, right? Seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders made it onto school grounds and killed Thire. Then they took his remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge on his head must have broken off and got stuck on one of them. They snuck in without anyone seeing them? Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that? From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth? If they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them too? What could do that? It almost sounds like a ghost. A ghost? That thing, or person, or whatever that I saw on the roof, could he have done it? Now that I think about it, the day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Thire went missing. That can't be a coincidence. So now we know for sure Thire's not coming back. What do we do now? Will we still get to go home after 100 days, or... Huh?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously, this mean what I think it means? It's an enemy attack. Oh dear, what terrible timing. No way, why now? Just goes to show they won't only attack when it's convenient for us, quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Thire, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable. So what do we do? No one's asking for us to fight, but should we? Ain't nothing else we can do. If they get inside, we're all dead. But it was Thire's job to take the lead and organize us and stuff. There's no way we can win without him. No, we can win. We have to. We want to survive. We have no other choice. Right. That hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how. We fight or we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Thire's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out. Whoa, hold up. Why do you get to be in charge? Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either, but it's a matter of necessity. Like hell I'm letting you push me around. Enough, the invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room. Yeah, boy, let's do this. Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes? Ugh, fine, but I'm doing this my way. Takamaru and Darumi took off at a run toward the war room. In contrast, the rest of the group, over half our total members, remained where they were. I see. Even when our lives are more at risk than ever, you're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help, it's just... You're going to regret this. Huh? Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed along with the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, you're gonna regret not joining the fight, I guarantee it. Hiriko's words sounded less like a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also left. Feel like she killed him. Don't waste your time trying to recruit me. I can't do anything right. I can't fight. I just can't. Even thinking about it makes me want to. I'm just a regular guy, you know. I can't go out there and fight those monsters. How did I end up in a crazy situation like this? What rotten luck. First Siri goes missing, then the invaders attack again. What terrible timing. But as long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I don't really care. There's nothing I can do. My dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous. I mean, you could be disobedient, but whatever. Who knows if he's dead? I should get going too. I'm past hesitating at this point. I have to fight. It's the only way for me to survive. I am not dying here. I need to make it back to Karuwa. Can I map now? Alright, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do? Oh, I know. We go on an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down friend and foe alike. Admirable enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy, though. Remind me again why you're calling the shots now. I'm the strongest one here, and unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn. Girls, you sure you're not really a dude? Now would be a great time for you to crack your egg and take a pounding. Come on, this is no time for us to fight among ourselves. We have to get out onto the battlefield before the invaders get here. Wonder if we can pull off some sick finishing moves. I want to pull out an invader's heart and show it to them before they die. Flawless victory.
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
Out we go. What we got to fight? Is it gonna be the dragon again?
Hauling ass! Let her rip! Let's go!
I cannot get far enough with
Time
him.
to move.
And for that one, though.
They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color.
Okay, crazy.
And the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls. It's like savagery in motion.
Yep, for sure crazy.
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
Broken so soon.
It's killing game time!
Is this the best move? I think we're gonna leave these two at the
Full
bag.
throttle. Eat this. Hauling ass. Let her rip.
No. Ready whenever.
First, that one gone.
How unsatisfying.
Let's give it to him. Hauling ass.
Good to go.
Oh, they got close enough. Taking damage.
Alright, let's get started.
Now, how about we
Out
face
of my
towards the
way.
enemy?
Broken so soon.
Let's freaking go. Let her rip.
One wave.
Nothing beats the feeling of trampling them beneath my feet.
I think she's the evil one.
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hideko.
Yeah, you're totally OP! You rocking some lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
Why?
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
What?
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they were a threat to the Tokyo residential complex, and that it was up to me to stop them. By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
You really fought him before?
You're like the OG invader exterminator!
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before? And you fought them off every time? How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
Maybe you shoulda.
The day Karua and I got dragged into all this, it wasn't the first time the invaders appeared? Just how long has this war been going on anyway? And how have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long?
Hey guys! Looks like we've got company!
That's enough talk. Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Right! Let's do it!
Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying. Alright, let's get started.
I've got this!
Let's give it to him.
This knocks out more.
This. Rev it up. Hauling ass.
Let's do this! Yeah! I've got this! Ha! Got it!
Oh, I still have 1 point left.
Let's give it to him.
We're gonna save it.
My turn.
You...
Broken so soon.
Good to go. Yeah! I've got this. Ha! All right.
Full throttle!
Ha!
Let's freaking go!
Let's do it to it!
Decent. Of course, you got close enough, though.
Ready when you are.
No.
Yeah!
Second wave done. Nice.
We made it through somehow. Even without Sire's help.
Guess we're starting to get the hang of this hemo-anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either. I could get used to this immortality stuff.
That was a little too easy, though. Is this really all they've got?
Oh! Guys! Look over there! A new challenger is approaching!
Bye, nerd. Enjoy food and sleep.
What? Like another monster?
Oh.
What the? But that's a human.
They're coming right this way. Wonder what their deal is.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be someone from the complex, though? They might have gotten lost and wandered into all this by accident.
Is it true? Could that person really be from the Tokyo residential complex?
What do we do now? We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I'm actually starting to miss Sire. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Aye. Everyone stand back! Leave this to me.
Takamaru took a deep breath and then...
Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I think that's how it works.
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
Oh, look!
They put their hands up.
See? They understood what I said. We can communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
Maybe. We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed. So we should be okay.
Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps toward the mysterious figure. But then... Oh.
Is that hemo-anima?
Oh. He is the dragon. I see.
What the? Is that the enemy commander? Hideko, can you get out of this?
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
He's got a scythe. Let's go.
Eito? Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I suddenly believe everything Sire told us. But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, We're still friends. I can't begin to tell you how happy I was to hear that. It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend. And friends should help each other out. Isn't that right? That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect. I won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Yeah! Too many cheesy lines. Too much power of friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
Now that's what I'm talking about! I agree, though. That speech was totally lame.
They're so
Great
mean.
work, Ito. I knew you'd come through.
Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside. True friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the corny speeches either.
Now we're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's going down.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through us.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yes! To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home together. We will fight!
Interesting, though. User gains random buff after taking action.
Yes, leave it to me.
Judge. Why's he got 3 attack? Crazy. What did you have? 40 health. That's gonna be a bit rough.
We better get moving. This feels incredible. I guess it's my turn. We better get moving.
Had a good use. 7 damage, take out a bunch. Yeah, I think so.
Allow me to take them down. I'll leave the rest to you.
Let's do this! Let her rip!
Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
Full throttle! Let's give it to him! Full throttle! Eat this! Oh yeah!
We're gonna store.
Hardly a challenge. Die! Broken so soon.
Let's give it to him!
Let's do this.
Yeah! Hauling ass!
Oh, right, you got the stupid counter on you.
Let's freaking go!
It's killing game time!
Here we go. Take this!
I was careless.
Oh, that's bad. Let's see here.
Say when. Let's do this. Let's give it to him.
Let's do it to it!
Oh, you are way too far away.
Yes, leave it to me. Here we go!
They have so much range.
We better get moving.
Need him gone.
Rev it up.
Going like this to get the shield.
I'm ready whenever. We need to regroup.
It's as bad as I thought, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Say when. Gotcha. Take care of the rest.
This certainly isn't good. Here we go.
Really does not like Ado for some reason.
It's not over yet. Allow me to take them down. I hope I helped a little.
Let's do this. Hauling ass.
Looks a little dangerous.
You're fine.
It's too much. I wonder how many more can I get? Drop dead! Boring.
Let's give it to him.
Dang, we were close.
Rev it up.
I would have done it in the right order. We win.
Let's give it to him.
Bill. I wonder if second playthrough gives English instead of whatever they're speaking. Beat him up. Go beat him up quickly, you guys.
We beat it this time, right?
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's power seem a lot like our hemoanima?
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
What makes the commander so special? Wish Sirai could have told us about this. It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
Hiruko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a human-shaped invader back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
So, what do we do with this one? We beat it, but it ain't dead yet. Mozokuze.
Is it talking?
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk. Sujupi, Sedudumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
It wants us to spare its life.
Kabekuk, Tudevose.
Take off the mask. Ado might be right. We couldn't understand the commander's words, but its breathing was ragged, and his voice sounded frightened, desperate even.
Hurry up and kill it.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies. That's all we need to know. Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But...
If you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
While I struggled to put what I was feeling into words, Hiriko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. Finishing blows. Skills and voltage gain rate. Only her.
Alright, let me do it.
We could have got intel out of him.
Exquisite.
Okay, crazy. Extermination complete. Fun. What just happened? Did you absorb its power?
Oh.
Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it seems like there's nothing hemoanima can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I just try to make the most of it. Man, check out the body. It's shriveled up like a mummy or something. Is this what happens to them when they lose their power? What a tragic end.
No.
Don't pay it any mind. They're our enemy. Remember that. What was the commander's power? Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows? Just one damn mystery after another around here. Now we can't even ask Siri about any of it? Why not? Is he still missing? Oh, right. You were totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know. No. What? What happened? It's like this. Yay, another S. What? No way.
Siri's dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad. Who could have done this?
It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find Siri.
Hey!
I just wish it hadn't been like this.
Huh?
But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He was even going to tell us the truth about everything. Now we'll never find out why we were chosen, or what's being kept in the defense room. That you were against believing anything Siri told us. I was, but once I saw there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he's got a spare, like another body that whoever's controlling him can jump into. If he did, he'd have done that already. Right, I'm sorry. I had to be put in solitary confinement for asking stupid questions. We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitively we can't get home on our own. Besides, we're fighting to save mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. That's if that explanation wasn't a lie. We never got the chance to hear the whole truth. Phew, what a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again. Can I be excused? It's been a rough day and I need my beauty sleep. You're part of this too, you know. And you didn't even do anything today. Good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly at any rate. It's getting late. We're all tired. To tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. Was a pretty fierce battle. So we're calling it here for today? Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process all of this. We're done talking then? Sweet. I kinda tuned out after the first few minutes anyway. Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. I collapsed onto my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Siri said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold up that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old familiar residential complex? Will I really get to see Karuo again? Was that my doorbell? Who could it be at this hour? We'll never know until tomorrow. Because it is bedtime. I think we got a decent chunk done. We got a couple days. Granted, there's 100, supposedly, so it's a while to go. Who we gonna raid? Yeah, we'll raid this one. Because I saw them playing this game this weekend. Okay, you guys, thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow we will be back with more 100. What is this game? It's such a mouthful. The 100 line Last Defense Academy. We're gonna knock out as much as we can. Just keep chugging through. But I don't have much. Game's been fun. No one died today, besides Ray, supposedly. But I must send us off, so thank you guys for hanging out, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, morning, and I'll see you guys next time.